A midweek battle between two South suburban rivals. It's the Burnsville Blaze against the Eagan Wildcats. With that, we welcome you into the Burnsville Ice Center. I'm John Kuzi. Joined alongside me is my good friend and broadcast partner, John Mara. And John, we've got a good one on tap here tonight. What are the keys to the games for both sides?
Well, it's going to be play 51 minutes. Burnsville's been struggling a bit this year. They're coming off a decent outing against Lakeville North. So they've been playing as well as they can be playing. And Eagan at 5-6 is looking to build on that record. It should be competitive tonight. I think they're going to have to play 51 minutes.
I think these games between Eagan and Burnsville are always competitive as we get set for puck drop. Burnsville in their black and gold and Eagan in their blue and green. Eagan comes away with it in the offensive zone straight away. Burnsville will take it away with Gregerson. He gets into neutral ice, looks for a pass out to the wing, nothing doing. Eagan takes possession in their defensive end. Eagan now skating up, passes into neutral ice, and will chase that puck down deep. Picked up there by Lakenmeyer. Lakenmeyer tries to get it to his point man, who whiffs on it, and here comes Watson. Watson in on goal, shot, save, and he will freeze the puck and we'll have an early whistle, John.
Gabe Bly in the nets tonight. He's 3-2 on the year, record-wise, with a 3.56 goals against. Stopped that one, gave up a rebound, but pounced on it. Good opportunity for Burnsville and a good stop for Eagan.
Yeah, Galai gets the start today. Eagan's had a pretty heavy rotation of their goalkeepers this season, so it'll be interesting to see what Galai can bring, the young sophomore. Eagan now looking to break out, are unable to do so, and Burnsville will take possession. Burnsville in the neutral zone. Ravenscroft coming after it in his defensive end. Getting harassed here by the Eagan offender, and that one's going to be dumped all the way down deep. Eagan will come and claim it with Galai, who almost makes a mistake, and Mahacek was almost there to capitalize, but nothing doing. Eagan now chasing after the puck again. He will win the race. Saved by Conrad, and the Blaze will get a whistle and a face-off.
Good shot there by Leighton Olson, number 19. Leighton's got 2 goals on the year already. Eagan's got pretty balanced scoring up and down their lineup. A couple of guys with 5 goals or more, but a good early chance and a good stop by Conrad.
I think the two to look out for Eagan tonight, John, will be Lakenmeyer and Barbado. The dynamic duo are top on their team in points. As Gregerson will dump that one into the offensive zone, Glai will come to get it. Play it around his net, and almost giving it right to the Blaze. An early gift missed for Burnsville.
Gabe Glai's got a little wanderlust early. That's the second time he's been out of the net and avoided catastrophe. Something tells me he likes to play the puck, and we'll have to see if that becomes either a positive or a minus in his game.
Galai is playing with fire early, and the Blaze will be looking to capitalize. Gregerson will win the faceoff. The Blaze will pass it up to the wing and take it into neutral ice. Here's the dump down deep. Galai will come and play it again. This time a little bit of a safer pass. And Eagan will come out of their defensive zone, up to the neutral zone. And here they come in the offensive zone, a 3-on-2. Round the net they go and are unable to poke it home. The Blaze will survive. Here comes Stowbridge. Stowbridge will dump it in, and we'll get a line change for the Blaze.
Yeah, one thing to keep an eye on, John, the Blaze are short a couple of their top defensemen this game. Cole Siebens out with an injury, and he might be out a while, and Jacob Newts is out, hopefully not for very long.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Cole Sieben and Jacob Newts, that stout defensive line for the Blaze. Now they turn to Thomas Dundon and Liam Hall, looking to stop the shots from Eagan tonight. The Blaze with an offensive zone face-off win. Play it in. Mahacek looking to get to the puck. Nothing doing. And Eagan will come away with it. Another misplaced pass. But here comes Eagan. Shot. Misses. But they keep possession down deep. Really showing off the speed there was Dylan Wedward. Here comes Ravenscroft. Michigan will chase after this one. Eagan will get there first. Here are the Blaze. Dumping it in is Gavin Lutz, and Eagan will come away with it. The Blaze will take possession in their defensive zone. Play it up. Here comes Keegan McDevitt. McDevitt shot. Saved by Glide.
Shot off the blocker there. Almost found its way up to the hanging poster of senior Keegan McDevitt. Burnsville Ice Arena always posts up large posters of their seniors, and it's a good-looking group up there for this year.
Absolutely, and this has been a better start for the Blaze. You know, John, we've mentioned the early starts for the Blaze, that period differential in the first period, 19 goals against, 1 goal for, but today they look to be hungry and at it. Here comes Eagan again, into the offensive zone. Good defensive work there by the Blaze as they look to get it out of the zone, and will do so. Eagan will dump it in, and the Blaze will get there first. The Blaze will get caught in possession, but are able to regroup and get the puck back. Eagan's able to hold the zone. Here come the Blaze into the neutral zone. Thomas Dundon. Dundon takes it down deep. Looks for Watson. Nothing doing. Here comes Eagan. Barbado dumps it in. Watson will come away with it in the defensive zone. Takes it up to the neutral zone. Looks for a pass. Unable to do so, and will get a line change. Here's Cron with it now for Eagan. He'll play it over to his defensive teammate, and a turnover in the offensive zone is Stowbridge. Stowbridge looks for a pass out front. Nothing doing, but he keeps the puck. Stowbridge plays it over to Watson, who can't hit the one-timer, and will get a whistle.
And we're going to have a penalty that play out front. Eagan's going to get called for a slash. That would be number 21, Gavin Glide. Blaze had a good opportunity there where Strobridge intercepted a pass and made a play out front where the Blaze player was taken down.
That's what you would call a smart penalty there, John, as you want to stop the puck from going in any way you can.
And it seems a little smarter. Blaze have struggled on the power play this year, but good opportunity to get healthy.
Well, Dundon has an early shot. Gregerson will knock it down, and the Blaze will try to keep the pressure on here with the man advantage. Dundon skates around the net. Dumps it off to his teammate. Off to Wells. Into Mahacek. Mahacek down deep. Mahacek over to Gregerson. Gregerson behind the net. We'll play it to Dundon. Little scrum there, but the Blaze come away with it. Wells able to hold his own. Lifts one up and over the net off the deflection.
Burnsville trying to establish in the offensive zone, barely holding on to possession. Did get a shot off, too many bodies in front. And we'll try it again with another offensive zone face-off to the right of Gabe Glide.
Mahacek will try to win the offensive zone face-off for the Blaze. 1:25 left on this power play. 0-0 our score. Mahacek will come away with it. He'll play it to Hall. Hall will play it over to Wells. Wells over to his teammate. Back to Wells at the point. Over to Dundon. Dundon skates in. Dundon skates around the net. Takes a shot. Wells will hold the zone. Wells over to Gregerson. Gregerson will leave it for Dundon. Mahacek will come get it around the net. Play it back to Dundon. Dundon to Wells. Wells at the point. Over to Hall. Hall shot. And Eagan will be able to finally clear the zone, as the Blaze have done a great job here of really keeping that pressure on during this power play.
Nice
40 seconds to go.
Nice block by Leighton Olson, number 19, getting in front of clogging that lane.
And it looks like we're going to get an offsides whistle here on Eagan, so we'll have an neutral zone faceoff.
Eagan this year on the penalty kill they've allowed 8 goals, but they've killed off 82% of the disadvantages.
They've definitely been put on the penalty kill a lot, but they've done a good job of killing those. Here's Stowbridge now, up to Mishika. Mishika, unable to complete the pass, and Eagan will dump it down again. 23 seconds to go on this power play for the Blaze as they look to capitalize here early in this first period. Lutz skates into the neutral zone and will dump it down. Cron is there, and Lutz is unable to hold the zone. Stowbridge goes chasing after it. That should be all she writes for the power play, John.
Yeah, Gavin Goyle's coming out of the box right now after serving his time, but
Stowbridge skates in around the net. Looks for a pass. Will dump it down deep, but that's going to be intercepted by Eagan. They'll play it into the offensive zone, and it will be icing. So we'll get a face-off here.
chance for both teams to get their lines straight. Special teams sometimes mixes up the regular rotation.
Put in a good shift there, the Burnsville Blaze power play unit. Unable to capitalize, but really kept the pressure on, John.
A lot of possession, couple of shots, no real grade A chances, but
Stowbridge with a misplaced pass, and Eagan will come away with it. Eagan will dump it down deep. Conrad will come and claim it. He'll play it around the boards to Stowbridge, who will take a big hit and unable to clear the zone. Eagan will dump it down deep again. Ravenscroft chases after it. Eagan will be able to fight for it in that corner. Gregerson and Ravenscroft for the Blaze. Eagan around the boards. And Lutz will win the race, but unable to clear the zone as that's held by Murray of Eagan. Out front, good save by Conrad. Eagan now behind the net. Another great chance for Eagan, but unable to capitalize. And the Blaze are finally able to clear the zone and catch their breath. 9:20 to go as we will have another icing and another faceoff.
Talk about grade A opportunities. Eddie Moore, number 14, was in front. That puck right on his stick. Almost converted.
Almost was able to convert, and now that's two really good chances for both sides. Still at 0-0 here with 9:19 to go in the first period. Eagan wins the draw and dumps it in. Here's Mishika. Unable to clear the zone, and it will be gathered by Dundon, who will flick it up, trying to clear the zone, unable to do so. Another scrum along the boards here. The Blaze are able to clear the zone, and now it's a race between Cron and Mishika. Cron will win it. Cron will take it behind his goaltender's net and try to skate into neutral ice. Able to do so. Here comes Cron. Cron with a pass out front, nothing doing. Wedward with a shot. Saved by Conrad. Here comes Mishika. Great pass by Mishika up to his teammate. Wedward now comes away with it for Eagan. Dumps it in, and Eagan will get a line change. Lutz over to Mishika. Mishika into the offensive zone. Shot. Saved by Glide. Here comes Lakenmeyer. Lakenmeyer, 2-on-1. Skates around one. Pass out front to Wedward. What a goal.
Very nice teamwork by Eagan there. They had numbers coming up. It was a 2-on-1. They worked it perfectly. Got Pierce Conrad to commit one side and the easy pass over for the tap-in goal.
That was quality there from Eagan with Lakenmeyer and Wedward. Wedward showing off the flow, wearing the number 10 on his jersey. And Lakenmeyer with some fancy stick work there on the 2-on-1. So we go to center ice for the faceoff. 1-0 our score now. Eagan leads it over the Blaze as their first period woes continue this season. Ravenscroft will chase after it in the defensive zone. He's being harassed by Lakenmeyer. Here's Stowbridge off the glass and out of the zone. The Blaze can come away with it with Lutz. Lutz will take a big hit in neutral ice, and Eagan will come away with it. Around the net they go. Looks for a pass all the way into the offensive zone, and we're going to get a whistle.
Almost had an interference call in the blue line there, but puck unable to be played results in a face-off back in the Wildcat zone. 7:43 left in the first.
You know, John, through the first couple of minutes here in this period, Eagan really seems to have a game plan of dumping it deep and letting their skaters use that speed to get in behind us.
Yeah, the old dump and chase works when you got speed and grit, and it's been working for them today so far.
Well, Eagan's able to win the faceoff. Hall's able to claim it. Stowbridge now in neutral ice. Up to Gregerson. Gregerson to Watson. Watson shot. Saved by Glide. Here's Hall. Hall over to his defensive teammate, who misplaces the pass, and Eagan can come away with it, but are unable to do so. Hall now through neutral ice. Tries to get in the offensive zone, loses his footing. Here's Watson. Eagan will come away with it. Hall with it once again. Plays it off the boards, and Eagan takes it. Here's Pika up to Wedward. Wedward into the offensive zone. Some more fancy stick work, but a great job there by Dundon to poke check that away. Eagan still with the puck behind the net. A scrum behind the net, and Eagan comes away with it. Wedward looks for a pass out front, nothing doing, and here comes McDevitt. McDevitt into the offensive zone. Cron kind of loses where the puck is there, and the Blaze were able to keep it for a second, but Eagan come again. Eagan into the offensive zone. Coming away with it are the Blaze, looking to dump it out of the zone, unable to do so. Eagan still with the puck, dumping it down deep. Getting to it first is Hansen. Lutz and Hansen with a little bit of fighting down there, and Ravenscroft will chase this one. He'll take a big hit, and Eagan's able to hold the zone. Lutz now tries to dump it out of the zone, unable to do so, held in beautifully there by Eagan and Barbado. Here comes Barbado. Shot off of Ravenscroft, bounces back in front of Conrad. And boy, that was close there, John.
Yeah, it feels like the Blaze are just hanging on at this point. Could use a whistle. At least they got a line change.
Here comes Lakenmeyer. Lakenmeyer, round two, skates in. And what a save by Conrad to deny Lakenmeyer. Now Lutz and Lakenmeyer battle. Eli Wells in there trying to help out. Lakenmeyer pass out front. Just misses everybody. Barbado over to Pika. Pika off the stick of his teammate, and Ravenscroft will win the race. Here's Dundon. Tries to play it out. Unable to do so. Eagan now. Wells tries to play it around. Held in there by Pika. Going for the big hit, and not connecting cleanly is Dundon, and Eagan's able to hold the zone. Pass out front, intercepted by Eagan as they continue the onslaught of offensive opportunities. Eagan around the net, looking for a pass, and they finally get it out of the zone as the Blaze will get a chance to rest.
Break for the Blaze. That pass missed its mark and took some of the pressure off.
Here comes Wedward out of the defensive zone, into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Wedward shot by Pika, saved by Conrad, rebound, controlled by the Blaze. Up to Mishika. Mishika tries to flip it up, unable to clear the zone. Eagan over to Hall. Hall and Gregerson are finally able to clear the zone. 4 minutes to go in the first period. Pika now with it, up to Wedward on the wing. Wedward leaves it for his teammate. Hansen. Kron, shot. Misses everything. And here's Hall. Kron able to hold the zone. Gregerson able to get it out of the zone. And here comes Watson. The Blaze have numbers here. Watson gets a shot blocked. And Eagan will come away with it. Up to Wedward on the wing. Wedward over to Barbado. Barbado into the zone. Shot. Saved by Conrad.
Boy, Eagan's really found its legs the last 5 minutes. They've been putting almost non-stop pressure on the Blaze. Not a lot of quality shots, but a lot of possession behind the net. Sooner or later, that pops out front, and Conrad is lucky to get a whistle there.
Yeah, the first 5 seem to be all Blaze with some of the best opportunities of the game, and then these last 5 have really been all Eagan. Eagan with a shot off of the face-off, saved by Conrath, and we'll do it again.
Parker Jensen finds that puck laying in the high slot. Conrath had a good view of it and was able to stop it, but good place to take a shot from, quality opportunity.
The Blaze able to win the zone draw. Here they come on offense. Shot blocked. And here comes Eagan. Parker Jensen with it. Skates around Ravenscroft. Goes for the near post, and it's going to be covered up by Conrad.
Talked about playing 51 minutes, and in that 51 minutes there are all these individual battles. We're seeing Eagan take a little bit of advantage of the Blaze with some of their stick handling early on.
Eagan has been impressive here in the first 14 minutes of this hockey game. 2:59 remaining in the first period. 1-0 our score. Eagan over Burnsville. Eagan wins the offensive zone draw, and will look to keep it there, but Eli Wells will come away with it. Look to play it off of the boards, and will do so, successfully clearing the puck. Turnover and neutral ice to Mahacek. Mahacek, Wells shot, scores! And Eli Wells ties the game for the Blaze, 1-1.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Blaze. Fend off a good chance, take it all the way down, get a couple of bounces, and jump on a rebound shot for the goal.
The Blaze will take it how they can get it. As you can see, a replay. Eli Wells picking up that goal, his first goal of the season for the Blaze. And it looks like it might be his first varsity goal as they're keeping that puck.
Another souvenir. So good moment, nice moment for the young man, Eli Wells.
Congratulations to Eli Wells, the sophomore. Here come the Blaze now in a brand new ball game. 1-1 our score. Thomas Dundon dumps it down deep. Mahacek will chase it. Glide coming out of his net. And we've already seen it a little bit earlier in this game. Glide gets a little shaky when he comes to play it out of his net. Here's Mahacek. Gregerson now with it. Eagan comes away with it in the defensive zone. Good interception there, neutral ice by Gregerson. Up to Stowbridge. Stowbridge looks for a shot. Save off the blocker and over everything.
Good stick work by Colton Gregerson. He's got good hands and a long stick, able to steal that puck, and nice pass up to Strobridge for the good-looking shot.
Well, the Blaze seem to have come back alive with that goal, John, and maybe Eagan's a little shell-shocked right now. It's going to be a big last 2 minutes of this period. Here comes Eagan again on the attack. Wedward will look to hold it in the zone. Out front, big hit there by the Blaze and Gregerson. And what else is new, John?
Well, Blaze going to have to look out. Leighton Olson was kind of pinching back, trying to get behind the defense, and they almost found him with a pass. As long as they put a hat on a jersey there, they're going to be all right. But if they lose any of these guys, it looks like Eagan's trying to find a way to create some offense.
Well, here's an offensive zone draw for Eagan. They're able to lose out to Eli Wells. Does a good job clearing it there for the Blaze. And that's going to be icing. So 1:32 left in this first period, John, and we've talked about it all season long. You know, the Blaze, a young team coming in at 0-6 in the South Suburban Conference. Eagan having a little bit of a better season than the Blaze so far, but through this first 17 minutes or so, the Blaze have been relatively impressive. Conrad out front. That one's going to be cleared. Another scrum in front of the net. And almost Eagan poking it in.
Yeah, that was only the second goal in the first period this year for the Blaze. So that's a good sign for them. And here you got to see Conrad doing everything he can do to try to smother that puck.
Well, when you look at the statistics, you know, Eagan, they're giving up 3.6 goals a game so far this season and scoring 3 goals a game themselves. So you know that this game has close written all over it.
Yeah, that's the best the Blaze can hope for. If they come away with a draw, and they've played behind an awful lot this year. I don't think they've played ahead very much at all. And even if they're even in the score after the first period, they have been better in the second period this year.
Well, we're getting down to 1 minute left in the period, and here come Eagan on the breakaway. Lakenmeyer shoots and misses the net. That was the chance there for Eagan to recapture the lead before the end of the period. They still have it in the offensive zone, however, with Lakenmeyer. Lakenmeyer, around the net they go. Looking for a pass. They'll play it down deep. Good job there by Hall to bump this man off the stick. Here comes Dundon. Into the neutral zone. Thomas Dundon flips it up, and the Blaze will get a line change. Here come the Wildcats. Long pass all the way up into the offensive zone. Hit by Mahacek. And Eagan still has possession. Here's Ravenscroft in the defensive zone. Over to his defensive partner, Gavin Lutz, who will take it out of the defensive zone. And we're going to get an offsides.
Blaze hanging on here. We'll get a face-off outside the zone. Still good pressure by Eagan. They're hungry tonight, as well they should be.
Here's that breakaway from Lakenmeyer.
He beat him. He just missed that far post.
That's one that's going to haunt him, I'm sure. The neutral zone face-off here with 5 seconds to go. A shot, flicked up, and that will do it. So, John, an even period after one. 1-1 our score, Eagan and Burnsville.
Yeah, competitive first period, but certainly exciting, well contested. Blaze giving up an awful lot of opportunities and really are kind of lucky to go into the break tied up.
Yeah, that Lakenmeyer miss will be haunting the Wildcats going into the second period. We'll be right back on South Metro Sports.
COVID-19 vaccines are going to help us all get back to the moments we miss.
It's totally normal to have questions. I did too. That's why it's so important to get informed.
Ask your doctor and get the facts. It's up to you.
Let's get back to talking smack with the side of mac and cheese.
Before we can safely come together, we need the facts on COVID-19 vaccines.
To get the facts, visit getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight, both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand trying to text somebody back, because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
To Sofia and Gabriel, even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love. These stitches and threads join us together. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Oh, it's on. Release the meteor!
He's looking at you, kid.
I dig it.
That felt pretty great.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
Like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? And now she's like, you aced planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know,
sleep through that.
I heard. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Greg, come on man, let's put a ride home.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Is our score. I'm John Kuzi. Joined alongside me is my broadcast partner, John Mara. And John, that first period, back and forth battle, Eagan had the better of the chances, but the Blaze were able to get on the board and tie it towards the end.
Shots were 11-4 in favor of the Wildcats, and it felt that way. Blaze had to have a little bit of luck on their side, but coming into a second period tied up is bode well for them. It has been their best period of the year. They've scored 11 goals in the second period this year, the same number that Eagan has. So let's hope they can find something that gives them an edge this period.
Absolutely. Well, we were talking as we look at the standings here. Burnsville sitting at the bottom of the South Suburban, and Eagan, sitting right about the middle of the pack there.
Yeah, Eagan trying to find their legs. They've, they still have a chance to position themselves a little bit better for the playoffs in Section 3AA.
Absolutely. Well, we looked back at last year as Burnsville will come away with a face-off draw, and we'll get underway here for the second period. Watson will take it. Gregerson shot. Saved by Glide. Gregerson putting the pressure on. And Burnsville's able to hold his own. Shot by Dundon, saved by Glide. Watson and Stowbridge down along the boards, trying to come away with it. Eagan will flip it up, and Dundon is unable to hold his own, and here come Eagan. They've got numbers. Eagan, pass out front, nothing doing. Wedward was looking to get on the score sheet. Here's Gregerson, 2-on-2. Gregerson skates around one, plays it around the net. Held in by Stowbridge. Stowbridge, shot, saved by Glide. Lutz with a shot, doesn't reach the net, and skating away is Cron and the Wildcats. Cron into the offensive zone, skates around one, plays it out front. Nice block there by Ravenscroft. Eagan now will regroup in the neutral zone. Here they come. Flipping it up. And taking control of the puck is Glide. Glide dumps it down deep. Glide shot, blocked by Ravenscroft. Pika looking for the puck, and Eagan will play it down deep. Eagan around the net. Looks for a wraparound, nothing doing.
Good back and forth action early on. Both teams with some pretty good opportunities.
Yeah, and we were talking about the standings briefly before we got underway, and kind of, as you can see, the wraparound here, a good effort, but Conrad is just, he's been on fire for the Blaze of late.
And he's had a lot of work, so he's seen a lot of shots in his mid-season form, and the Blaze need him to be.
Absolutely, he's gone over 500 shots this season already. as that one's going to be saved, and we'll get a whistle.
You know, I did a little surfing over lunch hour on the Elite Prospects website, which shows all the prospects in the hockey, and I kind of looked up Eagan alumni. I see Will Merchant playing for the Idaho Steelheads, and Johnny Myers for the Maine Nordiques. Nick Wolf is playing on the Providence Bruins, and one of his teammates is Jack Ashan from Burnsville.
A shot for Eagan by Barbado is blocked out front, and Burnsville will come away with it. And that's pretty neat, John, that an ex-Eagan Wildcat and an ex-Burnsville Blaze player are playing on the same team.
Yeah, and they're knocking on the door of the NHL. Jack has got one game for the Bruins this year, gotten a couple games last year.
Here come the Wildcats. Down deep, up to the point. A delayed penalty, and Glei will skate to the bench as the whistle comes, and Eagan will go on the power play.
Looks like we're going to have a trip. Looks like Gregerson's getting the call.
So the Blaze will bring out their penalty-killing unit, who have been serviceable this season, sitting right around 60%.
Giving up 13 power play goals. This is a big opportunity for them to kind of shut the door. Eagan, by contrast, they're only converting on about 16% of their power play opportunities.
Well, here's Barbado behind his net. He'll leave it for his teammate. Here come the Wildcats into neutral ice. Lockenmeyer through the zone and into the offensive zone. Lockenmeyer looking to play a pass somewhere. Plays it to Barbado. Barbado takes a shot, blocked. Good block there by Mahacek. Gregerson loves it down here in the penalty box. Lockenmeyer with it still. Skating around, looking for a shot or a pass. He'll take the shot. Tried to tip it out front, nothing doing. Here come the Wildcats, still in the offensive zone. The Blaze unable to clear so far. Lockenmeyer with it. And we're going to get a whistle.
Net's been dislodged. Good opportunity for the Blaze to take a break there. Good chance up front. Good defensive work by Mahacek there, blocking one shot. Got to the point where he's doing such a good blocking, the shots are trying to go through his 5-hole and not Conrad's.
Well, that's all you can ask for on the penalty kill, as the Blaze will change up a little bit of that unit, and McDevitt will try to win the defensive zone faceoff.
Little coaching by the referee, make sure the boys don't cheat. And it's kind of like when you tell your dog not to bark, they bark. These guys kind of roll back right away, so a little cat and mouse game there.
Here comes Eagan away with it. They'll play it around the boards and keep it in the zone, down deep. Playing it up to the point to Barbado. Less than a minute to go on the power play. Glei with the shot, scuff. Lockenmeyer shot, scores! And Eagan recaptures the lead on the power play.
Yeah, good puck possession, move the puck around. Big rebound out to Lockenmeyer, and he knows what to do with it.
Lockenmeyer has been outstanding so far in this game for the Wildcats, as he just gets that rebound, and Conrad doesn't seem to know where it is off the rebound.
Yeah, wide open net there, Lockenmeyer. That's his 7th goal of the year.
So the Blaze come once again down in this game. 2-1 our score with 13:25 to go in the second period.
The Blaze be wise to stay out of the penalty box.
I couldn't agree more, John. Here come the Wildcats. Wedward shot, scores! And just like that, Eagan with a quick 1-2 punch. It's 3-1 Wildcats.
That's a punch in the nose of the Blaze, hoping they could get back on track. A nice opportunity coming in, and Wedward for his 2nd goal of the game. That puts him at 8 for the year.
Quite the finish there by Wedward, and we saw it here on Saturday against Lakeville North. They almost knocked that water bottle off, and Wedward came close there as well. Here come the Blaze, looking to get right back in this game. Eagan comes away with it in the defensive zone. Into the neutral zone go the Wildcats. Murray takes it all the way in, and Wedward will pick it up. Wedward now 1 goal away from a hat trick. He'll pick it up, shoot. Saved by Conrad. Picked up here by the Wildcats. Looking for a pass out front, nothing doing. Wedward again. Passing it over to Olsen, who will play it off of his stick and will get a line change. Dump it down deep and we'll get an icing.
Feeding frenzy for the Wildcats on that. Everyone's looking to get on the scoreboard, throwing shot after shot at Conrad.
Well, after that quick 1-2 punch, I'm sure they're all licking their chops.
Yeah, and Blaze reeling a little bit. Hopefully they get back down to a rhythm, but good sustained pressure by the Wildcats.
Moore tries to win the draw for the Wildcats, unable to do so. Skating away are the Blaze. Flipped up and in. Glide misplace it, but no pressure on him, and Gly's able to freeze it.
Barbado not afraid to poke the bear, gives in a little extra shove to Blaze player.
Here's McDevitt on the offensive zone draw. He will win it over to Skoglund. Skoglund will play it to Dundon. Back to Skoglund. And the Wildcats break away. Here they come with Barbado. Barbado fakes a shot and whiffs on the pass. The Blaze survive another one. Here comes Price. Price dumps it down deep. Gly unable to play it. And here's McDevitt in the offensive zone. Price with it now. Price, shot. Saved by Gly.
Good shot by Price. Good save by Gly. Blaze are a little bit of a disadvantage tonight, missing 2 of their defensemen. Got some forwards playing in defensive spots, and I think the end result has been some odd man rushes for the Wildcats.
Yeah, you've got Thomas Dundon playing defense tonight with both Cole Sieben and Jacob Newts out. Here's Eli Wells on the draw, looking to win it for the Blaze, the goal scorer in the first. 3-1 our score, Eagan over Burnsville. The Blaze are able to win the draw, but a whiff by Hall, and here come the Wildcats. Hall's able to regain the puck and play it out of his zone up to Mishika. Mishika tries to get around Pika, is unable to do so. Eli Wells gets it into the offensive zone and will chase. Eagan with possession of the puck will play it behind the net to Murray. Murray will skate around Wells and come away with it. He'll play it up to his teammate. Lockenmeyer here. Lockenmeyer misplays the pass. Eagan still has it, however. Here's Wells with it now in his defensive zone. Tries for an outlet pass to Mahacek. Nothing doing. Down deep, and Ravenscroft will win the race. He'll try to flip it up to his teammate. Nothing doing, and a good doorstep opportunity there for Eagan, but nothing doing. Here's Mahacek trying to skate around. Pika Glide will come out of his net and big hit on Lockenmeyer. And the Blaze will get it out of their zone. Gregerson with a good poke check and will dump it in. Stowbridge chasing after it. He'll win the race. And Gregerson gets it tipped out front and over the net.
Gus Glide with the good defensive play. Gregerson finds the puck on his stick 10 feet from the net. And Glide gets his stick in there and causes a deflection out of bounds.
Here's the replay on that. Great job by Stowbridge to battle. And as you mentioned, Gregerson just right place, right time. Good job by Glide to stop it from becoming 3-2. Eagan wins the draw. Barbado plays it up. And that puck was trying to find us, John.
Yeah, luckily we've got some other cameramen in front of us that reacted quickly and avoided the damage.
Looks like everybody's okay up here. And we will resume play. Mahacek trying to win the draw. Eagan will play it around the boards to Wedward. Wedward skating into the neutral zone, and here he comes into the offensive zone. He's shown great speed and finesse here today. Here's Barbado. Barbado, shot saved by Conrad.
Hard shot, but an easy save for
Dundon wins the race. Behind his net now. Skates around Wedward. Tries to play it up to Wells, and Eagan is unable to hold the zone. Wedward now over to Barbado. Barbado in his defensive zone, over to his teammate Cron. Cron skates into the offensive zone. Looks for a pass, but nothing doing. Michigan will flip it up and out.
And out onto the bench for a whistle there. Just say another thing about some of the challenges that Burnsville's gone through, and I think Eagan's gone through it to some degree, and all teams have, is in this crazy world we live in, you're going to be missing players some weeks, whether it's injuries or COVID protocol. Playing out of position is something that you ask all your players to do when possible. And a hat tip to Thomas Dundon, who, what do you do when you're missing your top defenseman? You take maybe your best skater and you put him back there, and he doesn't look out of place there. And he's made some nice plays so far, but we saw it last year in the playoffs for the Blaze, where they had people playing out of position just due to numbers, and you do what you got to do.
Exactly. You do what you got to do for the team, and Thomas Dundon has done it well, whether it's as a forward or a defenseman. And that's what you got to ask in these crazy times with, as you mentioned, COVID and injuries, multiple opportunities to miss games.
The other thing is playing on defense, he's probably going to get a little more ice time, and having your better players out there more often is
Murray. The Blaze able to hold the zone. Here's McDevitt up to Skoglund. Skoglund tries to play a pass, gets taken down, and Eagan comes away with it. Eagan quickly going into the offensive zone. Taken away by Price, and Burnsville is able to clear the zone. But a good job here by Eagan to keep possession, dump it in, and Jensen will go for a line change. Here's Lutz over to Skoglund. Up, out of the zone, go the Blaze. Murray, Price with a hit, and here come the Blaze. Shot over everything. Actually, it looks like that was snagged by Glide. What a grab.
Yeah, Gabe Glide decided to take a whistle there. He had 4 players back, but seemed like a line change was in order.
So we'll get some fresh skates on the ice for both Burnsville and Eagan. And here's the offensive zone draw. That one's going to be flipped up and over everything. Dundon will try to win the race, but Lockenmeyer wins it first. Around the net he goes, looking for the wraparound, and he will score. Alex Lockenmeyer has played himself a game here tonight, John, and it's 4-1 Wildcats.
Yeah, that good speed and long reach pays off. And even though Conrath got there, he couldn't seal it off.
Just beaten at his near post. Here's Conrath. And Eagan takes a 3-goal advantage with 7:33 to go in this second period. Here's another look at that wraparound. Just a great goal from the Eagan captain. Here comes Lockenmeyer again. And here's Cron, who misplaced the dump in, and the Blaze are able to clear the zone. Barbado with it now in his defensive zone. Plays it up to Lockenmeyer, who will play it over to Glide. Glide skates around one, looks for the backhanded pass, nothing doing. Stowbridge can't clear the zone. Lockenmeyer shot, saved by Conrad.
Good save by Conrad. That's a high opportunity spot there, right in the high slot, and he snared that. And get another whistle. Take another deep breath.
Another deep breath for the Blaze as they've been under the onslaught of offense once again here in the second period. Looking to grab a goal before the end of this period to bring it back to within 2. Eli Wells looking to win the defensive draw, and the Blaze are able to clear it, but that one's going to go out of play.
You know, it's not a safe place to be on that Eagan bench. That's at least the second puck that's gone in there. Coaches don't have any padding, but you know, they can't show any pain to their players. You got to laugh it off, even if it hurts like the dickens.
Exactly, you got to set an example.
Todd Carlson behind the bench, his second year as the head coach for the Wildcats.
The Blaze win the draw. Ravenscroft tries to play it out, but it's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. They will play it out front, but the Blaze are able to skate away. Here they come. Skoglund, Mahacek and Mishika putting on the pressure. Here's Wedward. Wells tries to stop him, but Wedward goes right by him. Up to Olsen. Ravenscroft Olsen, Wedward. Eagan, shot, saved by Conrad.
Yeah, the Wildcats are looking to get fed here, take as many shots as possible. Always a good strategy when you're in positions like that.
You know, we saw the Blaze play here on Saturday against Lakeville North, one of the South Suburban's best, and they only gave up the 4 goals, and in that third period they faced a lot of shots, as that one's going to be out front and frozen by Conrad. And Conrad really stood on his head in that third period, only allowing the 1 goal, which was a tip-in goal, and faced about 23 shots.
Yeah, and Pierce Conrad has really been tested like few goalies get to be tested, game in and game out. And he's got to play a perfect game for the Blaze to have a chance. And I tell you, he's prepared every game and he works hard.
Ravenscroft now trying to clear the zone, unable to do so. Wedward, Watson now with it. And the Blaze are able to get it out of the zone. Here's Cron as the Wildcats look to come again with Wedward. Wedward shot, saved by Conrad. Wedward still has it. Gregerson battling. Shot by the Wildcats, saved by Conrad. Here's Barbado. Barbado in the corner. Looks for a fancy pass, and Cron will pick it up on the other end of the ice. Cron now will play it out front. It's going to be stolen by the Blaze and flipped up and out of the zone. Good job, good pressure there by Watson in neutral ice. Here comes Barbado once again. Into the offensive zone. He'll skate around one. He'll skate around the net. Looking for a pass, and he'll play it off the boards. Big hit by Gregerson along the boards, and he'll clear it out of the zone. Eagan will come again, as we'll have an icing and an offensive zone draw for the Wildcats.
It's gotten to that point whenever you see someone stop behind the net, you think they're going to try and pull off the Michigan play where they pull it up and do the whole lacrosse goal around the side of the net. You know, if you try that in a close game, you're just going to get hammered by your coach when you come back. You probably would anyway, but...
Burnsville able to win the draw. Dundon looking to flip it up to Skoglund. McDevitt battling along the boards. Down deep we go. Here's Hall. Hall trying to get out of the zone. Is able to do so, and here's McDevitt into the offensive zone. Shot. Save. McDevitt tries to stick with it, but that's going to be taken away, and here comes Goyle. Goyle into the offensive zone for Eagan. Shot. Saved by Conrad. Here come the Blaze once again with McDevitt, who will dump it down deep, and he'll get a rest.
You know, it's the second funny bounce we've seen off the Zamboni door. Something to keep an eye on when you're in the defensive zone on those clearing passes.
Well, here comes Pika all the way into the offensive zone. Pika will leave it for Lockenmeyer. Pika still has it here, battling with the Blaze. Lockenmeyer. The Blaze trying to get it away from their net with Eli Wells. A battle along the boards. Here's Lockenmeyer. Shot saved by Conrad.
And that was no soft shot. You could hear that echoing off the arches here in the Gary R. Harker rink of the Burnsville Ice Center. Hard shot and good save.
Henry Martin put all of his effort behind that one, but a great save by Pierce Conrad, who on the season has saved 88.6% of his shots he's faced. Here are the Wildcats again, shot by Wedward, and that one's going to go up and over everything.
Right into the middle of the Thomas Dundon poster. I hope Thomas is not offended.
Let's hope not, but if it causes him to go down and score some goals,
it's worth the cost.
Exactly. Here come the Blaze. Eagan takes it off of their stick. Wedward with it now. Looks for a pass. Gets it to Barbado at the point. Barbado shot saved by Conrad. Here's Cron. Cron skates around Mishika, but Mishika is able to stick with it and get it out of the zone. Here's Wedward now. Up to Cron. A sandwich of Blaze, and here's Mishika. Mahacek, excuse me, shot, Bly save.
Good chance from Mahacek. Nice, pretty easy save for Gabe Bly. But hard work just to get one opportunity there where Eagan Wildcats are really playing with a lot of energy all along there. 5 players out there, and they're getting plenty of opportunities.
3:22 to go in this second period. 4-1 our score for the Wildcats having the advantage. Here is Pika. He'll play it up. Getting to it first will be Gavin Lutz. He'll look to play it, but misses the pass. Gregerson will keep it out of his zone. McDevitt and Jensen come together in neutral ice, and Gregerson takes exception to it. Here are the Wildcats. This game's getting a little chippy now, as the Blaze will look to clear the zone, but Pika keeps it in. Behind the net we go, and we're going to have a penalty on the Blaze.
Like you said, they were getting a little chippy there, and it was only a matter of time before someone crossed over the line. Nothing wrong with a good hard hit, but we got a cross-check for this penalty.
Gavin Lutz with the cross-check, and the Blaze go down, and will look to get a penalty kill this time. They were unable to kill off the first one. Looking to go 1 for 2 here. 2:41 to go in this second period. Dundon looks to clear the zone, is able to. Bly will come play it behind his net. He'll leave it for Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer now through the zone, into neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Lockenmeyer, shot, saved by Conrad. The Blaze trying to do everything they can to keep the score right where it is before the end of the period, as we're going to get another whistle.
Blaze almost had a breakout opportunity there, but the net result was an offside call.
1:34 to go on this power play. Lockenmeyer has really put a stamp on this one here in the second period. Here's Barbado. Big hit by Gregerson along the boards. Pass over to Lockenmeyer. Excuse me, that's Cron. Cron now with it behind the wing. Over to Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer to the point. Barbado fakes the shot. Passes down on the wing. Pass across the face of goal. Nothing doing. Lockenmeyer able to hold the zone. The Blaze able to clear the zone. And Eagan will come again. Barbado up to the Wildcats. Cron lets it off of his stick. And Dundon's able to get it around the net. And the Blaze will clear the zone. Now they come with Mahacek. Has an opportunity here. Shot saved by Glide. Good short-handed opportunity there for the Blaze, John.
Yeah, the best thing is they're able to let his line mates change, so get some fresh legs out for the last 35 seconds of this power play.
Well, here's Barbado. He'll leave it for his teammate. Shot. Saved by Conrad, but Eagan still has it. This one's going to get all the way out of the zone, and we'll have 25 seconds to go on the power play. Barbado will take control behind his net. Being pressured by McDevitt. He'll leave it for his teammate. Here comes Glide. Glide into the offensive zone for the Wildcats. Goes around one, a shot saved by Conrad, that will have a frozen puck. 5 seconds to go on this power play, John.
Yeah, every shot's a good shot. Looks like as they're getting possession, 5 seconds left in the power play. Instead of getting set up, we'll try to get a shot off the rush.
Oh, good job there by Conrad to hug that near post, and with 46 seconds to go in the period and 5 seconds to go in the power play, Eagan looks to capitalize. Here's the shot, save, and the Blaze are back to full strength, and here comes Lutz. So with 35 seconds to go, even strength. Good job there. Eli Wells out front. What a save by Glide. Oh my word.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. All out in front. A beautiful pass off the backboards right to Wells. Wells can't believe the save that Glide made, because he put a good shot right on his stick, and fortuitous positioning there by Glide. Great save by the Wildcat backstop.
There's the replay. Look at that flash of the leather from Glide. And the game remains at 4-1 Eagan. But with 20 seconds to go, Will that change? Here comes Wells again. Mahacek over to Wells, tip. Oh, just misses. Here come the Wildcats. Wedward. Block shot. 2 seconds remaining in the period. And that will do it. A little bit of afters between the Wildcats and the Blaze. And our period ends. Eagan 4, Burnsville 1, John.
Yeah, hard-fought period. Good job by the Blaze there to not take a penalty at the very end. It could have been a little pushing, shoving. Last thing you want to do is be shorthanded. Excellent period for the Wildcats, putting up 3 goals and 2 of them by Lockenmeyer. And a great display of offense by the Wildcats, and just an overall dominant period.
2 goals by Lockenmeyer, 1 by Wedward. They're both at 2. We'll see if either of them can get a hat trick in the 3rd period when we come back. You're watching high school hockey on South Metro Sports.
The COVID-19 vaccines are going to help us all get back to the moments we miss.
It's totally normal to have questions. I did too. That's why it's so important to get informed.
Ask your doctor and get the facts. It's up to you.
Let's get back to talking smack with the side of mac and cheese. Before we can safely come together, we need the facts on COVID-19 vaccines. To get the facts, visit getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight, both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand, trying to text somebody back, because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
To Sofia and Gabriel, even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love. These stitches and threads join us together. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie. Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Oh, it's on. Release the meteor!
is looking at you, kid.
I dig it.
That felt pretty great.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again. But an awkward silence can be a great thing, like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? Well, now she's like, you waste planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know,
sleep through that.
I heard. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back.
when you want to talk, I'm here.
Oh, it's on. Release the meteor!
He's looking at you, kid.
I dig it.
That felt pretty great.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight, both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand trying to text somebody back, because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
To to Sofia and Gabriel. Even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love. These stitches and threads join us together. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
The COVID-19 vaccines are going to help us all get back to the moments we miss.
It's totally normal to have questions. I did too. That's why it's so important to get informed.
Ask your doctor and get the facts. It's up to you.
Back at the Burnsville Ice Center as we enter the third period. Eagan took a commanding lead there in the second period. I'm John Kuzi. Joined alongside me is my fellow broadcaster, John Mara. And John, here are the highlights from that second period.
Yeah, they're mostly blue shirt highlights because they put 3 goals up there. Good individual play, good team play all around. Eagan is firing on all cylinders.
They really are. Lockenmeyer was magnificent in that second period, getting 2 goals, and he'll be looking for his hat trick here in the third.
Yeah, as will Wedward.
Here is our upcoming coverage. We've got girls hockey versus Eagan on Thursday, girls basketball versus Apple Valley on Friday, January 21st, and boys hockey back here on Friday, January 25th against Shakopee.
Blaze are struggling this year, haven't won a game. Eagan had one of those seasons last year, 1-15, after a 17-10, so they're bouncing back really well.
Here comes Eagan right away. Lockenmeyer looking for that hat trick and just firing it over the net.
Boy, bouncing off the back glass back over in front of Conrath. He was lucky to be in position to save that rebound.
Dundon now with it in his defensive zone. Got it out of there, and here's Cron in the neutral zone. Over to Barbado. Barbado, who picked up his 11th assist of the season in that second period. He's in the top 5 in the South Suburban Conference. Here's Eagan with it down low. Lockenmeyer now. Around the net he goes. Plays it deep down there. Picked up by his teammate. Cron goes after it, unable to grab it. And here come the Blaze with Watson. Watson plays it off the boards to Price. Price in front of the net. Around the net. And Eagan will skate away with it now. Here they come again with Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer leaves it for his teammate, but they will skate offside, and we'll have a neutral zone faceoff.
Just going back to some of those alumni, just wanted to touch base. Keegan Johnson is at Iowa State University, and Tommy Muck is with the Kansas City Mavericks. As Derek Manzella is out with the Connecticut Junior Rangers, and Graham Edmond with the Minnesota Moose.
Here comes Pika into the offensive zone. Here come the Wildcats trying to hold the zone. Eli Wells plays it up to Mahacek, and Mahacek is away. Here he comes. Looking for a pass. Will get harassed off the puck by the Wildcats, and they will come away with it now. Here's Wedward. Wedward, 2-on-1. Shot saved by Conrad.
Yeah, 2-on-1, almost a 3-on-1. Again, I'll never criticize a good shot, but he had passing options. Good job by Conrad to shut the door.
Going back to those alumni, John, that's pretty awesome to just, that's very Minnesota hockey-esque to have so many of those alumni really doing it now at the next level.
Playing at the next level. Burnsville Blaze have some examples like Tyler Sheehy, who was a captain here, eventually captain at the U of M. I believe he's playing over in Germany now.
Well, here are the Wildcats with it in the offensive zone. All these players on the ice here tonight looking to follow in their predecessors' footsteps. Out front, good job by Conrad just to deny him there, as that one was kind of all over the place. Skoglund takes a big hit, and Egan's able to hold his own, but Skoglund now skating after it. Barbado will win the race down at the other end and come away with it. Leave it for Cron. Cron now up to his teammate, who will play it off the boards, and Hansen will go after it. Conrath does a good job of skating out of his net and playing that puck, knowing the right time to do that. A hit at neutral ice, and it looks like we're getting a whistle.
Ian Davis was tripped right outside the blue line, slid over the red line. Give a Blaze opportunity to maybe get back in the game with a power play.
Well, with 14:41 to go in this third period, it is still only a 3-goal game. There's a chance here. The Blaze need to capitalize on this man advantage, though, if they want to make it a game again.
Gavin Goyle with the 2-minute penalty.
Gregerson battling down low. He comes away with it. Shot! Good save by Gley. That was a good opportunity there for Burnsville. Able to keep it in the offensive zone, but Eagan is able to dump it, and they will chase it. Here they come. Gley gets there first. Skates around one. Around the net. Good job by the Blaze to harass him off the puck, and here they come. Liam Hall into neutral ice. Up through the zone, around a few, and he'll take it behind the net. He'll lose out, and Eagan will dump it. Here goes Eli Wells all the way down. Conrath will play it behind his net. 1:18 to go on this power play. 4-1 our score. Eagan over Burnsville. Eagan in neutral ice. Here comes Cron into the offensive zone. He'll go back into the neutral zone, and he'll misplay that pass. Gregerson will get there first. Gregerson can't handle the puck, and Wedward will come away with it. Here's Stowbridge now as the Blaze look to reset. Over to Lutz. Lutz into neutral ice. Into the offensive zone. Gets it poked off his stick. And Pico will play it around the boards and out of the zone. Gregerson will grab it in neutral ice and play it back to Stowbridge, who will lose out to Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer now around the net. Already has one wraparound goal in this game. Conrath wisely understands that now, and here comes Gregerson through neutral ice. Gregerson, and we're going to get an offsides whistle with 23 seconds to go on the power play.
Mishka couldn't quite get back onside. Negates a possible chance for the Blaze.
You can see it with Gregerson, though, when he gets a full head of steam on those skates. He's fast, and he's that big body that nobody really wants to even try to check off the puck.
Yeah, his game, he's got a pretty good game. The only thing maybe he doesn't have is that really quick first step, but he's as fast as pretty much anybody on the ice.
It'll be interesting to see if he can capitalize here for the Blaze. Here's Lutz now. Over to Stowbridge. Stowbridge up to Price. Watson chasing in. Diving attempt, nothing doing, and the net will be dislodged. A good individual effort there by Ben Watson. Unable to come away with anything, though.
Yeah, Watson just decided to give everything to it, and didn't have much chance. They are going to get a face-off. 6 seconds left, enough time to win a face-off, make a pass, and take a shot. But because he was the one dislodged, and that face-off will come outside the zone.
Well, Gregerson will win the face-off for the Blaze, as Eagan is now back to even strength, but Gley will freeze that puck anyway, and we'll get another face-off.
Gley just gives the puck there to Price. Price would like to put it behind Gley, but it needs to be after this whistle. Gregerson on the face-off with Goyle.
Lutz will lose out, and here comes Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer, shot, saved by Conrath. Lockenmeyer comes very close to that hat trick, and remember in the first period, John, he missed that breakaway chance.
Nice job by Conrath to not give up his ground and followed him all the way in. Lockenmeyer with a head of steam tried to get around him, and I think they're still looking for the puck. It's inside his equipment.
Yeah, Lockenmeyer tried to go 5-hole there. Conrath denies them. The score stays right where it is at 4-1.
They're going to have to turn him upside down and shake him, I think.
Well, it looks like they finally have discovered where the puck was hiding, and we'll get a face-off here for Eagan in the offensive zone. McDevitt will try to win it for the Blaze, and will be able to do so. The Blaze try to skate away, are unable to do so. Here's a quick shot by Eagan. They still have it in the offensive zone. Dundon now. Eagan shot, saved by Conrath. Jensen put a lot behind that one. Good pad save by Conrath. Eagan still with it in the offensive zone. Good battle here between the Blaze and the Wildcats behind the net. Dundon really putting his body on the line. Here's McDevitt, tries to clear the zone, and it goes away with it in neutral ice. McDevitt gets it poked away from his stick, but he's able to hold the offensive zone for a second. But Eagan comes away with it. Up to Jensen, over to Hansen. Hansen is offsides, and we'll get a whistle.
Hansen doesn't think he touched the puck. Maybe he didn't, but it looked like it did to the linesman, so we get a whistle. Going back to some of those alumni, the Blaze, of course, have Brock Besser playing in the NHL with the Vancouver Canucks. Cade Borchard lighting them up for one of the best teams in the country down in Mankato. The three Ashan brothers are all at various destinations playing at the next level and at a high level.
Here come the Wildcats. Good job by Hall there, good defensive positioning. Shot there by the Wildcats, up and over everything, and we'll get a face-off.
Just run down a few more names. We got Peter Havlui playing over in the Czech Republic. Logan Kittleson with the St. Cloud Norsemen. Kate Nielsen with the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. Nolan Sawchek with the local team, the University of St. Thomas, new to D1 this year.
No, that's one of the coolest things about hockey, in my opinion, too, John, is you look at where all these players and former alumni of both Burnsville and Eagan are playing, and it's all over the world. There's a shot by Eagan up and over the net, picked up by Wedward, who plays it behind the net. Wedward now with it. Wedward turns to try to take a shot. Good job by Eli Wells there to be out in front of it, and he'll play it around the boards. Here comes Mahacek, who will try to dump it further, unable to do so, and Eagan comes away with it in their defensive zone. Barbado up to Wedward, who will dump it down, and Eagan will get a line change. Here is Hall. Hall gets it poked off his stick, but sticks with it. Good battle here by the Blaze. Barbado comes away with it in his defensive zone. Plays it off the boards to his teammate, Goyle. Goyle, around one. Looks for a pass. That one's going to be tipped and go all the way back into the Eagan defensive zone. Good pressure here on the forecheck by the Blaze, but Eagan will come away with it. Goyle looks for a pass, stolen by Watson. Watson up to Gregerson in neutral ice. Here comes Watson again. Looks for a pass, nothing doing. Burnsville will try to dump it in, and Eagan will come away with it. Goyle up to Glide. Goyle, interception. Here he comes, shot, scores! What a shot by Goyle.
Gavin Goyle with some fancy stick work coming over the line, getting himself in a grade A scoring opportunity. Just wristed one over the left shoulder of Pierce Conrath.
Well, with 9:49 to go in this game, we've got a 5-1 score, Eagan over Burnsville. Gavin Goyle with a nice goal there for the Wildcats.
Goyle also has 2 assists on the night, so he's having himself a day.
He's had himself a day. Lockenmeyer with 2 goals. Wedward with 2 goals. All the Wildcats are having a feeding frenzy right now, as Ravencross will take it in his defensive zone. Plays it up and taken by Barbado. Barbado over to Jensen. Jensen into the offensive zone. Shot saved by Conrad.
Speaking about playing all over the world, some alumni, like I said, Peter Havlui playing in the Czech Republic. A friend of mine's got a son, David Fisher, that played for the U of M, and he's had a 10-year career over in Europe. A lot of these guys go over there. They can live there tax-free and just kind of bank up the money and kind of live like a rock star.
Well, that's the way to do it. Here come the Blaze. Picked up by the Wildcats, looking for a dump in. And that one's going to go out of play.
A fan in the stand says, get that puck out of here. I think that bounced off a guy in the top row there. At no harm, no foul.
So we'll have a center draw here. Wells will look to win it for the Blaze, and Mahacek will skate away with it. Mahacek into the offensive zone. Getting harassed by Pika. Wells will pick it up. Down low to Mishika. Mishika over to Wells, taken by Pika. Here we go with the Wildcats. Skating in, shot, scuffed, good stick save by Conrad. Out in front now is the puck, and Conrad will wisely freeze that puck.
Tense moments for Pierce Conrad. That puck was out of his reach, sitting there, hoping his defense can get to it. Luckily, he was able to smother that shot. It's just sitting there. He can't reach it. Two blue shirts there. He closes off that shot, makes a nice save.
Riley Paulus with the shot there for the Wildcats. Good save by Conrad. 8:42 to go in the third period. 5-1 our score. Here come the Wildcats. Good job by Gregerson just to hold off, and hello. That puck was coming near our faces there, John, but we were able to just dodge it.
You know, I'm pretty good with my hands, and I can catch a softball at my age, but if that thing's coming this way, I'm bailing out, just to let you know.
That's all right. I fully expect you, I would expect you to. Save yourself. Here comes the puck, and that just crosses our face right there. That's where we are. And that one was close. You could see my shock on my face as I look over, realizing how close I came to taking a puck to the face. Here comes Gregerson on the offensive attack. Shot, saved by Glide. Here comes Wedward. Wedward into the zone, looking for the hat trick. Dundon wisely with a poke check there, and getting Wedward to lose the puck. Wedward off the rebound, nothing doing. Here's Watson. Watson now into the neutral zone. Gets it poked away from him, and all the way down. Putting on good pressure is Watson. Good hit by Gregerson, but Eagan will come away with it. Here come the Wildcats once again. Big hit there by the Burnsville Blaze and Thomas Dundon. And the Blaze will come away with it. Try to clear it, unable to do so, and Eagan will take it down low. Lockenmeyer now tries to get some fancy footwork. Good pass and goal.
They wave it off. We'll have the replay, but referee says it hit a couple of posts and came out.
Wow.
All the referees to my left disagree, but they're not official.
Well, that fooled me, John, as Eagan come on the attack again. And another great job by Conrad, just filling that goal as best he can. Here's another shot. A rebound. Conrad freezes it.
Yeah, and Doyle taking a couple extra hacks. He's the one, I think, that was robbed on that shot. Maybe we'll get a look at that.
Here is the replay. A great pass across, and Doyle with all the time and space, and wow.
It didn't go in.
Ring around the rosy, it plays on the post and stays out.
Nice call by the referee. A little hard to see. It looked like it might have hit pipe, crossbar and then pipe.
Here's the Wildcats again. Blaze doing everything they can to keep this right where it is at 5-1 with 6:40 to go in the third period. Gavin Lutz now looking to clear the zone. He will do so with the help of his teammate Mahacek. Barbado now tries to play it up, and they will get into the offensive zone here. Here's Moore over to Hansen, frozen by Conrad.
Conrad's just getting pummeled by shot after shot, and then sticks after right at the whistle, I would say. Eagan very aggressive. The Wildcats going after it, playing up to the whistle. Like you said, you got to play 51 minutes. They are certainly doing it tonight.
They're getting a lot of guys in this game that are young and hungry for those goals now, and you can tell with the way that they're playing after the whistle.
Yeah, some of the depth getting out there now with O'Leary getting some shifts and Paulus. Blaze, they also have guys like Ben Watson, only a 9th grader. They've got some young guys playing big roles. That should help them next year.
Here comes Gregerson, leaves it for Watson, who will be interfered with, and we're going to get a penalty.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if he was ready for that drop pass. It would have been a nice setup, but he got bowled over by O'Leary.
So O'Leary will head to the sin bin, and Burnsville has a chance on the man advantage with 6:14 to go in the third period. Here's Gregerson trying to win the offensive zone draw. He will do so. Wells over to his teammate Hall, who has a shot and will score! Burnsville gets themselves on the board on the power play, 5-2.
Hall with the nice look from the high slot, put a good shot on net. Blaze got possession of that, moved it side to side, and that got Bly moving. That opened it up. Excellent shot, just found the back of the twine.
Good screening there by Mahacek in front. Good assist by Eli Wells, who adds to his point tally today with a goal and an assist. And it looks like they will be keeping that puck as well. So Liam Hall with his first varsity goal for the Burnsville Blaze here tonight.
5 seconds into the power play.
Here come Eagan with Henry. Shot. Misses everything. Here's Wedward. 5-2 our new score as Burnsville adds to their goals. But still trail by 3. Here's Wedward. Shot. Saved by Conrad. Up to Price. Eagan holds the zone. Henry hacks at it. Nothing doing. Blaze trying to get it out. Big hit by Gregerson, and that will be a whistle.
Yeah, and they're going to call that, I think, roughing. A little bit of a, you know, and anytime Gregerson hits you, that's probably clinical definition of roughing.
I was going to say, anytime he has a hit, it's going to look like roughing.
Yeah, it didn't look malicious, but when you hit the ice that hard.
You know, Gregerson, that we've talked about, the linebacker in football for the Blaze. That looked like a linebacker hit over the middle there.
Yeah, Colton Gregerson. And referee's had enough of the silliness. He's going to throw a player from each team into the box, I think. Or are we just going to get Lockenmeyer?
Well, Lockenmeyer seems to be heading his way to the penalty box. And now back to the ice.
Referee's kind of got that don't make me turn this car around look on his face, but he didn't actually call the penalty. I think the boys got the message.
Well, here's Goyle. Already scored once in this period. Goyle up to the point. Barbado sets and fires. Conrad with a great save.
Nice puck movement. Good shot at the high, right off the blue line. Bodies weren't in front of Conrad, so he was able to see that pretty clearly.
Well, with 1:46 to go on this power play, the Blaze look to keep it right where it is at 5-2. Eagan with the advantage. Here's Barbado over to Lockenmeyer. Lockenmeyer tries to dump it in. Picked up there by Ian Davis. He'll battle for it behind the net. Good tussle. As Lockenmeyer will come away with it. Lockenmeyer will lay it off to Barbado. Barbado shot. Saved by Conrad. Lockenmeyer off the rebound. Saved by Conrad. And Conrad is not happy with the pressure that Eagan and especially Cron here have been putting on him after the whistles.
Yeah, it's after the whistle that he's taken exception to. Here he makes a good save, and then a little bit of excavating there by Cron. It's just not necessary on his point to do that. And we're going to get a penalty here. I'm not sure who's going in the box for this one.
Well, it looks like Cron may be headed to the sin bin as he did lash out and push Conrad. And well, you know what they say, John, it's usually the reactor and not the one who starts it.
Yeah, and I haven't seen the penalties go up on the board yet. Coach Steve Bolio's having a talk with the referees. It looks like we may be getting a Blaze player to, looks like Conrad may be getting a penalty, and Gavin Lutz will sit for him. We'll see what the call is. There might have been a cross-check.
Well, either way, Gavin Lutz will join his teammate Colton Gregerson in the penalty box. And Cron looks like he will be joining the both of them.
Still result in a man advantage for the Wildcats.
For another minute and 19 seconds as the refs still try to sort this out. John, I know you mentioned Ben Watson and that freshman getting his first, action this year with the Burnsville Blaze, and we talked about all the past players for Burnsville. Looking forward to the future, it's good to see these young guys getting an opportunity.
Yeah, and they're going to need to rebound next year, and it's going to be the young kids that do it, so they're getting valuable time on the ice now.
Here's Henry Wedward. Wedward shot saved by Conrad. Steals him after clearing it off the line is Ian Davis and the Blaze. Out to get it is Glide. Around the net goes Henry. Henry Martin takes it up. Mahacek battles for it. Taken away by Pika. Pika over to Wedward. Wedward up to Henry Martin. Martin around one. Martin into the zone. Martin shot saved by Conrad. Here are the Wildcats. Murray. Martin shot saved. The Blaze trying to break out. Here goes Ian Davis. 35 seconds left on the power play. Here come the Wildcats. Murray into the zone. Murray shot saved by Conrad.
Yeah, and we're going to get a slash here. I think that's just, they're trying to protect Conrad now. There's just a little bit too much for at this point his stick got slashed out of his hand. So the penalty boxes are filling up.
Yeah, after a pretty uneventful first couple periods, just your normal back and forth penalties. Now it's a party in there. As Murray will join his teammate Cron for a 2-minute minor.
25 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey here, then the Blaze should have a power play.
The Blaze will have the offensive zone draw here. McDevitt will try to win it. 5-2 our score. Eagan leads with 3:55 to go. A shot on net for the Blaze, saved by Glide. Eagan and Barbado behind their net. Up to the Wildcats. And Ravenscroft will slip and fall down. Chance for the Wildcats. Poke. Saved by Conrad and frozen.
Oh my. These penalty boxes are going to need a second floor. We're going to have to stack it up here.
They're going to need to clear out one of the sections of the stands here with how many people are getting in the box. 5 seconds to go on Gregerson's penalty. But here comes one of his teammates, Liam Hall.
And that's a roughing call.
So you've got 3 Blaze in one penalty box and 2 Wildcats in the other. It's a full house, John.
Yeah, we're going to get a timeout from Burnsville here. They're going to need to calm things down. They're probably going to need to let some of their players rest a little bit. Playing shorthanded to tire out your penalty killers and a couple of their best. They got 3 kids sitting in the box right now. So I think Coach Bolio is going to kind of calm them down, get them back to playing hockey. And this is where Coach Carlson for the Wildcats, they've got a comfortable lead. They need to not take any stupid penalties. They can still play hard, but knock off so there's another late hit right there. They don't need to do that. So I think both teams are going to try to calm them down, get some of the emotion out of the game before it flares over the line, and get back to playing hockey. 3:37 left. If you're Coach Carlson, the last thing you want to do is give Burnsville any extra men. And at this point for Burnsville, they can't afford to put any more guys in the box.
I don't think any more would fit, John. But we mentioned at the top of the broadcast how this is a South Suburban rivalry, and you can definitely see it here with 3:37 to go. You just hope that everybody from now on after this timeout wises up and there's no more afters and we can just have a good, clean end to this hockey game.
Yeah, and Pierce Conrad's getting shell-shocked. The last thing he needs is extra hits. I think the boys are maybe a little frustrated trying to make sure that he's not taking those extra hits and, play within the rules here. I think the referees are doing a nice job of letting kids know where the boundary is, and that's why the coaches wanted to help them reset that and know where those boundaries are. So most importantly, nobody gets hurt.
Exactly. I think these refs are doing a fantastic job, as we will have a quick buzzer.
It's question from the scores table, and it looks like we're good to go here.
All right. Well, Moore and Wells battle for the faceoff. Barbado will take control. Shot saved by Conrad, then he will freeze it, and Gregerson will come back out. So we'll have some 4-on-4 hockey here for a minute 35, John.
A well-rested Colton Gregerson will join his mates on the ice.
Not only did he have the 2 minutes, but there were plenty of stoppages in that 2 minutes. He's had a lot of time to rest. Here comes Mahacek as Burnsville wins the draw. Up to Gregerson. Gregerson plays it in his defensive zone, getting harassed here by Lockenmeyer. Gregerson around Moore into the offensive zone. Gregerson, shot, saved by Gley. Here comes Lockenmeyer. Ian Davis back defending on the empty net.
Empty net.
Lockenmeyer will get his hat trick.
So that's why the timeout was called, to try to, and we're seeing it more and more. I think the Wild did it with 5 minutes left in the game the other night. At this point, it backfired a little bit, but maybe worth a try.
Well, Lockenmeyer gets his hat trick on the empty netter, and I'm sure he would have liked to score it a different way, but they all count the same.
Yeah, it's like Foligno said when he got credit for that empty net goal that he didn't touch. He says they don't ask how, they ask how many.
Exactly. Lockenmeyer up to 9 goals on the season. Now with 3 minutes to go, 6-2 our score. Eagan retakes a 4-goal lead. Here they come again with Barbado. Barbado into the offensive zone. Lays it off to Goyle. Goyle up to Wedward. Wedward over to Pika. Pika skates around Mahacek. Over to Wedward. Wedward looking for a pass or a shot. He will get that flipped up in the air, and the Blaze will try to come away with it. Unable to do so. Here's Goyle. Goyle, shot off of a player, and Wedward will gain control. Here's Wedward. Wedward slides it to Barbado. Barbado scuffs the shot. Blocked out in front by Davis. Goyle recaptures it, misplays the pass, and the Blaze are able to clear the zone. And here come the Wildcats again with Pico behind his net. 8 seconds to go on their penalty. Goyle up to Wedward. Wedward through one. Shot saved by Conrad.
1 second left on the penalty. The coincidental minors have ended, and Gavin Lutz comes out of the box as well as Cron.
Wedward, I think he's on a mission now after seeing Lockenmeyer get his hat trick. Wedward wants to get his.
Yeah, the hunger has not been satisfied for these Wildcats. They are playing a 51-minute game.
That they are. Here's Hansen. Hansen, shot saved by Conrad. Eagan still looking to put the pressure on. And that one's going to be dumped all the way down. It's going to be a race between Mishika and Murray, but Gley will come out and play it. Burnsville's back to full strength with a minute 32 to go in the third period. 6-2 our score. Eagan over Burnsville. The writing's on the wall here, John. It looks like Eagan's going to come away with their win on the season. First one against Burnsville. Out front, nothing doing. Ravenscroft tries to clear it. Only as far as Eagan. Conrad really has been put under the cosh here today. Here's a shot saved by Conrad. He will freeze that one and get a much needed rest with just a minute to go.
Yeah, he's going to have to spend some time in the ice tub, or somehow he'll probably have a few bruises after this evening. He's done a fine job, even though there's a 6 spot up on the board and 5 when he's been in the net. He's made a lot of saves, many of them of the tough variety.
With 1 minute to go, Eagan will win the draw and take a quick shot. Misses everything, and they will keep it in the zone. Here's the pass to Wedward. Wedward shot. Good save by Conrad. Eagan now up behind the net. Tries to play it out front. A whiff on the clearing attempt by Skoglund, but he's able to get it out. Here come the Wildcats. 30 seconds to go in the third period. Here's Wedward. Wedward skates by one. Shot off the post. Wedward can't come much closer to his hat trick, John.
That's about as close as he gets, and he knows it too. He was in a prime position, made a good, strong move across the center there. Just found that iron.
I feel like Wedward, even if he's not able to get his hat trick, he gets an honorary hat trick for having the nicest flow on either team. Davis now around the boards. 17 seconds left. Here come the Blaze, losing out in neutral ice. Eagan on the attack. Good diving block by the Blaze. Really laying out for their goalie here, and he will freeze it with 2 seconds remaining in this hockey game.
Conrad with the save there. The referees look up at the clock wondering if they could let it run out before they had to blow the whistle, but we have 2 seconds left. Chance for a quick shot for the Wildcats.
2 seconds to go. Eli Wells looking to win the draw, and that will do it. Eagan defeats Burnsville 6-2 on this Tuesday night affair. Burnsville falls to 0-12 on the season and 0-7 in the South Suburban. Eagan will improve to 6-6 and 4-2 in the South Suburban Conference.
Strong showing by the Wildcats. And you know, Gabe Gley played well enough in net. He didn't get tested very often, but he had some spectacular saves. And then Wedward with a couple of goals, and Lockenmeyer with 3 goals. Goyle participating as well. Overall, solid team effort for the Wildcats. Blaze back to the drawing board. Again, they played hard, but just a little overmatched here tonight.
Little overmatched for the Blaze. As we talked about, coming in a very young team, dealing with some injury problems, and in these crazy times with COVID as well. A lot of reasons to miss games, and a little bit short on depth, and you hope that they can come back stronger the next game.
Yep, and you know, they're out there, they're giving maximum effort, they're getting coached, and they're following. You know, and all this will build for the future, but the future right now has been a struggle. But good effort for the Blaze, and again, hat tip to the Wildcats, who played excellent top to bottom and came out with a 6-2 victory.
A hat tip to the Wildcats for sure, as they improve once again to 6-6 on the season and 4-2 in the South Suburban Conference. The Blaze fall to 0-12 and 0-7 in the South Suburban Conference. For myself and John Mara, good night, Burnsville. You've been watching on South Metro Sports.